What's up, Dream Chasers? What's up, Ranch Gang? Kevin Van Voris checking in for another video for you guys today. So, Happy New Year to each and every single one of you guys. I want to give a huge shout out to everybody who's been supporting the huge sale I've been having on ContagionAthletics.com. Link is in the bio. 45% off the whole site. No code needed, but I want to say thank you guys so much for supporting. We've been getting a ton of orders. It ends tonight at midnight, so if you want to grab yourself a shirt, a hoodie, a hat, socks, shorts, joggers, if we have any left, go on, get you some. It's 45% off, and every order gets a free decal, and then every order over 150 bucks get a free t-shirt. But I want to give a huge shout out to everybody who's been supporting that. If I get a ton of orders after this video post within the next couple hours, I'll extend the sale a couple days, but I just want to say thank you guys so much for supporting. But anyways, we got some serious shit we got to talk to you guys about today. So grab yourself a Monster, a Bang, relax, chill, because we got some serious fucking shit we got to talk to you guys about today. Anyways, let's get into it. DJ, hit that intro!
Supercharged, 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 supercharged.
Oh boy. So, where do I begin? All right. So, I like to recap the year. And some of you guys might not enjoy this video. It's probably gonna be a little boring, but I want to go over 2019. 2019 was the best year, or the best worst year I haven't ever had, but probably in the last 10 years or so. It was I had some really highs, and I had some really fucking lows, and I wanted to talk to you guys about that. Look, I'm not perfect at all. But I like sharing. Like, YouTube is a way for me to kind of, I don't know, put myself out there, which I really rarely do. But it's like therapy a little bit for me. So I'm gonna recap 2019 very shortly. Why was it so shitty? Well, the year started off fucking terrible. It actually was going great. I went down to Houston. I hung out with. Shout out to my Mod FX homies down in Houston, Mob Auto Boutique, RP Productions, everybody in H-Town, Streetcar Video, all you guys who live in Houston, huge shout out to you guys. You guys are fucking awesome. I had a blast down there. Raced all night. Next day, blew my fucking motor on a $70,000 car. And at the time, I was like, I don't give a shit. I want to break a 9.5, which I did. I got a 9.4. In my car, and then I blew it the next run. But that really didn't hit me until the way home, and I'm like, wow, I just blew a fucking motor on a Hellcat, and Hellcat motors are not cheap. That was tough. I had to put 2 of my dogs down this year. If you guys don't know, yes, I'm an asshole. Yes, I don't really have very many emotions. I'm a dick. I'm all those things. You know, I have resting bitch face. But when it comes to like animals and stuff, I'm a softie. Like, I'm a big, soft motherfucker. And putting down 2 of my dogs was really rough. I had to do it earlier in the year, and I had to do it just recently. And it was really tough for me. The other thing, like, I'm not going to get into it, but, you know, something happened as far as, like, you know, me and Rachel work, and then one of us ended up not being able to work. So that was tough. We had to go through that, and that wasn't very much fun. So that was rough. So, yeah. Then I ended up blowing my motor again. So that really wasn't like a low. It was just more of like a pissed off moment. But I had some really awesome times as well. Like I said, I went to Houston. Me and David put on our flashlight shootout twice, which was super successful. It was a big risk for me and David. We broke ground on my gym, which is going to be completed in the next couple months, probably 6 to 8 weeks, maybe 10. And I bought my dream car. I bought a Viper. That was a huge moment for me. You know, I didn't come from money or anything like that. And I've always wanted a Dodge Viper. And I was finally able to afford one. So that was cool. So again, I had some highs and some lows, but it was, you know, some other stuff happened, but I'm not going to get into it. But 2019 was fucking rough, but it had really awesome glimpses. And me and Rachel were talking yesterday. I was like, I'm not the type of person who goes year to year, but I'm glad 2019 is fucking over. And I can't wait to get into 2020. But I do want to give a huge shout out to everybody who's been supporting the channel. This past year, my channel didn't grow very much, and that's on me. After I blew my Hellcat motor, I really was not motivated to have a YouTube channel at all. I really was not. But buying this car helped kind of re-motivate me to get back into YouTube. Now, I still don't have my Hellcat, not yet. We're waiting on a Demon torque converter for my built transmission, for anybody who's wondering. But buying the Viper kind of revitalized me and made me want to continue doing YouTube. Because for a minute there, I'm like, I don't really give a fuck. Like, I don't even care. So I don't make money really off YouTube. That's not why I do it. I do it for fun. But it wasn't fun after I blew my motor in my Hellcat. Anyways, I wanted to go with you guys. I have this big whiteboard here. And what I didn't do in 2019 was write down a bunch of goals. I'm the type of person that when I write something down, I'm going to actually do it. So I'm going to write down a bunch of goals, and this is how I try and be successful throughout the year. I have this board. I've made visions boards before in the past when I had like 5,000 subscribers. You guys really enjoyed it. So I haven't done this in a long time. But every year I try and make like a board of what the fuck I need to do for the next year. So I'm going to take you guys through this. If you have not made a vision board, or if you haven't like put goals down on a piece of paper, trust me, it fucking helps. When you visualize what you actually want, it makes it easier because you subconsciously think, okay, this is what I'm working for. So I'm going to show you guys what my 2020 goals are, and I'm going to go over them with you guys. Okay, so these are some like big things that I want to do in 2020. All you have to do, and there's two ways to do it. You can do a vision board, which is like you get a fucking cardboard and you cut out pictures of things you want to accomplish over the next year. That one works really well. I did almost everything I was going to say or do except go to the NFL when I did that one in 2016, I think is when it was. That was the only thing I didn't accomplish. I did get offered a contract in the Canadian Football League, but I turned it down. Anyways, so these are my big goals for 2020. So I wrote it down on a little board, and you know, it's nothing crazy. This is all attainable. I don't do anything that's like, make me $1 million in 2020. It's not gonna fucking happen. But I'm gonna go over these with you guys real quick. But so what I'm gonna do is I have this in the garage, and I'm probably just gonna hang it somewhere, like over somewhere. So I'm not really sure. So first thing, and these are in no particular order. However, this one would be great. I want to run an 8-second quarter mile in the Hellcat, Charger Hellcat, okay? I want to open up my CA gym. Now you're like, well, why is that a goal? Well, I still have to open it. So that's still making sure all the permits are good, everything passes code and all that other good stuff. So opening the gym is still a goal that I want to accomplish. Third one, we're going to bag the Viper. That is a goal of mine. Now, I already have the date set, but things can happen. So I still want to write this down. I want to bag the Viper. What do I mean by bag it? I'm going to throw it on air suspension. Okay. Grow the CA brand. Now, that one, usually I tell people to be a little more detailed in your goal. For me, I know what that means. What is grow that? What does mean growing CA? Well, in 2018, we grew the brand by 10,000%. So I think it was 10,000%. So in 2020, obviously we're not going to do another 10,000%, but I would really like to double, if not triple, or I don't know, 500% would be great. But I really want to do that in 2020. Just keep growing the brand. And if you have a clothing company, you know exactly what I mean. Or if you have a business, you know exactly what I mean. You just want to grow it and continually grow it, do more events, get the brand out there, explain the meaning behind it, and do that. Next one, have 3 very successful flashlight shootout events. Same thing. that's kind of vague to you guys, but in my head, I know what it means. Like at the Amarillo one, the flashlight shootout events, we had 2 of them here. Both times, the second one was better than the first. We had extremely high car counts for Amarillo. We broke the attendance record, all that crazy stuff. And I know what my goal for Dallas is, February 29th, 2020, at XRP. It's going to be insane. We have a ton of people coming. But my goal, I'll tell you my personal goal for Dallas. I would like to have 3,000 spectators. I would like to have at least 200 cars, and just have a lot of fun and help get mine and my brother's name into the racing world, because I like doing these type of events and I do like racing. Obviously, David likes racing. So that's my goal for Dallas. Do I think we're going to hit it? Yeah, I think we're going to hit it. Finish the Magnum. Project Stepchild, which we're going to be giving this away when the gym opens, so I do have some work to do, waiting on the front bumper, but I want to finish this, and obviously we're going to wrap it, and we're going to give it away to one of you guys. So I've got a couple months to finish this. That is on the list, because I need to finish it. Next one, we're going to tune, delete, lift, wrap the truck. Obviously, you know, that's a goal of mine. You're like, well, that doesn't make any sense. It's a goal, like to fix something up, to save that amount of money to be able to do those things. I want to write that down. So I want to tune and delete the new 2500. I want to wrap it, and then I want to put some wheels and tires on it. So next one, update my house and garage. Not this garage, but my front garage. I do want to update the interior. I do want to put flooring in here. I want to put flooring in the front garage because this is our shop. And then there's some things on the inside of the house I'd like to do. New carpet, you know, homeowner bullshit. But that's still a goal. You got to save the money. You got to fix those things up. Race the Charger at Streetcar Takeover events and TX2K. Now, the only TX2K, I won't be racing it at the event. It would be more like, you know, TX2K in Mexico type of thing. Me and David finally got to go to TX2K last year. It was insane. As far as racing at TX2K, I don't know yet, but I would at least like to bring my car down there. We went last year. I had a blast. It was so much fun. As far as racing it down there, I mean, I want to, but I don't want to get arrested 2 months before the gym opens, or a month before the gym opens. So, I don't know. Streetcar Takeover events for sure. All right. We'll do these 2 last. Okay, I want to get my YouTube up to 100K. Shouldn't be a problem. I just have to stay consistent and make good quality videos, which I have the means to do so. I just need to make sure that I continue to do so. Instagram, 25K. I'm at 16.5, no, almost 17,000 on Instagram. So I want to get up to 25,000. Not trying to be Instagram famous or anything like that. But when you own a business, it does help to have more followers for your brand. Now the last two. The last 2 are, I want to compete in men's physique again, and I want to do a powerlifting meet. Now, some of you guys know I own a gym, okay? I'm not in the greatest shape. I know that. 2019 has been my least consistent year as far as weight training and diet has gone. And again, 2019 had its ups and downs, and some of those downs really fucked with me. So, some of you guys know I was strict as fuck. I lost like 33 pounds. I was doing awesome. And then something happened and threw me off. So I actually started my diet 2 days ago. So I'm back on it. I know what I need to do. I bought a bike. I bought a TV so I can sit in the garage and I can do this. I'm going to get a treadmill. If I could find a stair stepper, I'd get one. But I'm going to get a treadmill. At least I can do my cardio at home, watch YouTube. Obviously, I like to see what other creators are doing and see what other people are doing. And then I want to get, like, we're going to Hawaii for my best friend's wedding in April. Obviously, I want to look good for that, but I'm opening a 37,000 square foot gym. It's a $10 million facility. The owner, me, does not need to be fat. I need to be in shape. I need to set a better example. And I'm going to get into it. So I'm going to do 1 fitness video a week. I'm going to post Instagram questions, and I'm going to show you guys a routine from the week that I've done. And then we'll go through questions. That way, if you guys have fitness questions or whatever, I literally do this every day for a job. This is how I make my money. So I want to start including it on YouTube once a week. Everything else will be car videos. The other thing is do powerlifting meet. I've been coaching powerlifters for years, and we compete in the USAPL, which is the drug-free, tested powerlifting organization. I think it is the gold standard as far as powerlifting goes for tested organizations. If I was on steroids, I would compete in the USPA because I think they're the top tier of untested organizations. So have I ever competed in powerlifting? No, I have not. But I really want to, I should be able to deadlift over 6. I've already squatted over 5 before. I think I squatted 512. My bench was like 385, so I could easily get that up to over 400. So goals would be squat like 550 to 6, deadlift 6 or over 6, and then bench 400. And that'd be a good starting point. I'm not the strongest guy in the world, but I really do want to compete in powerlifting at least once. Because I've been coaching it for years, never competed in it. But obviously I've done strength training in college. I went to school for it. I know what I'm doing, but I actually want to do the competing part of it and just, keep things fresh. So I want to get down, compete here, and then go into a powerlifting block for like, 12 to 16 weeks, and then compete. That way I'll be at a lower weight. Because if I compete right now, I'll get my ass fucking kicked. So anyways, these are my 2020 goals. If you have questions on how to set up your goals, or maybe if you're not sure of how big of a goal you want to set for 2020, DM me on Instagram or Snapchat. You guys know I always respond if you're asking me a legit question. So these are my goals. I'm going to hang it up somewhere over here. And that way when I come in the garage, maybe I'm like feeling down. I've already wrote it on the board. Once it's on the fucking board, I'm fucking doing it. These are the goals. This is what's going to happen. And 2020 is going to be fucking dope. And I hope each one of you guys kill 2020. Don't be the type of person who's like, all right, January 1st, we're going to get started. Use each new year as a way to set new goals and exceed yourself. You know what I mean? So set some goals, and I hope each one of you guys fucking crush it this year. I hope we as a community crush it this year, and I'm excited for 2020, and I'm excited to take you guys along with me because this year will be one of the biggest years of my entire life, and I'm excited to have a platform to share it with. So hopefully, sorry for the long video, hopefully some of you guys found this informative. If not, sorry to waste your time, but hopefully some of you guys like this type of video. If you did, let me know in the comments below. If you've got some things you want to accomplish this year, comment below. Let me know what it is. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. My name is Kevin Van Voris. You guys can always follow me at CaliBoyKev on Instagram and on Snapchat. Let's kill fucking 2020. Let's crush this motherfucker. I'm out this bitch.